Great goals for the coming year for reading and writing. SPDE August Training Week. Why is this training important? Students in our school work hard every day to be the best students they can be. We as educators have a lot to do with that. We help them to read, write, work out math problems, and teach them how to problem solve social situations and to become strong, independent students. All of our students are here due to some type of behavioral issue that has brought them to us. Intertwined in some of those children are learning disabilities. Some of our students are behind in reading, and some need help in the area of writing. In saying this, a lot of our focus has been on reading and writing and the strategies that these students need to become better at these two important curriculum areas. According to Lerner 1993, among the population of students with learning disabilities, an estimated 80% have reading disabilities. In our building, we also have the students who have had such issues with behaviors in school that they are behind in reading as well, even without having a disability. To better help our struggling students, I have come up with 3 goals that will help these students to reach their full potential. These are goals that we as educators will work together on, and they will be built into the daily schedule so as not to take up any extra time on your part. These are goals that we will be working on throughout the whole year. The amount of time is from the beginning of the school day of the school year until the end, very last day. Goal 1. Students who are working below grade level will increase their reading level by at least 2 grade levels by the end of the year. We have seen in our building that this is possible. Students need to know that even though they may be behind, that we are there to help them get ahead. We know that we have students who say, I'm not good at reading, why am I so far behind? And we need to let them know that we are there to help them. We have a strategy that we are going to use to try to get them higher in their reading, and we just need to boost up their self-esteem and their self-confidence. We will do this by running guided reading groups daily using the Fountas and Pinnell system. Students will be tested at the beginning of the year to see what level they are at and will be grouped accordingly. This will take place during one of your rotation blocks during ELA. The maximum amount of time that is going to be spent on the guided reading group will be 20 minutes. There will be some days when things happen and there might be a minimum of 15 minutes, and that is okay, but our goal is to have a max of 20 minutes. And there should be no more than 3 students in a group together. Teachers will use the text that go along with each lesson and also complete a word work or a word study activity for each session. Planning for this will take place during your planning times. Goal 2. Teachers will meet monthly to share students' writing and create rubrics to score writing. These meetings will take place during PLC time, so not to add something additional to your load. Teachers meet weekly anyway, so 1 time a month out of the weekly PLC times will be concentrated on just the writing and creating rubrics. In our building, we have seen how working together takes the load off of each other, and working together and using the same rubrics will keep things consistent. So if we're all using the same rubrics and we are all scoring the same, that'll keep the consistency in the area of writing when it comes to scoring. We all need the support, and it will help to see what other students throughout the building are producing for work as well. So if one of the teachers is bringing what they have for writing, and it may be a little bit less or a little bit more than what one of our students has, teachers can share out and say what they've been doing for writing and how they're getting their results. Sharing the students' writing also gives teachers the opportunity to share what they have been doing to better help the students who are struggling in the area of writing. So maybe one teacher has a strategy that they're using and they can share it with another teacher. We have seen how our students are struggling with writing, and meeting and sharing ideas will help to get the students to where they need to be. Teachers, goal 3. Teachers will incorporate strategies for students to be able to be successful in reading and writing. As educators, we need to try to help our students any way we can. We need to motivate them and try different things to increase their level of independence. In saying this, there are some things that should be tried in the class with our students. Some, but not all, of the types of things that can be tried are word sorts, pre-teaching vocabulary, using a student's background knowledge on a given topic, and scaffolding. We all know that all students do not learn the same way. The benefit of using these strategies is that there could be one strategy that works for one student that doesn't work for another student. But when we're using the multiple strategies, the students have a better chance of being involved and excited about learning. So you might work with one student and you have a strategy that works for them, but it might not work for another student. So the great thing about having multiple strategies is that you can try all of them in the class and see which ones better fit what students. We have students that have experienced many different things and have a lot of knowledge on topics that could be helpful in the areas of reading and writing. We have students that come from different backgrounds, different cultures, different states, different countries, different schools. All of those things can be used as part of their background knowledge. According to Gambrill, 1999, how quickly one grasps information presented in a text depends largely on one's prior knowledge of the topic or of the content. Why not use this to the student's advantage? Who does what and why? We all do it. We all work as a team. We're great as working as a team now, but we will continue to do it. Teachers will implement the reading sessions with help from the literacy specialist. The strategies will be used by the teachers with the students in the classroom, and any concerns about those strategies or any questions can come back to the literacy specialist. The sharing of writing and creating rubrics will be done as a team. This will all be done with one ultimate goal in mind, and that is helping our students to be the best students they can be.